What's the deal, YouTube? In today's YouTube tutorial, I'm going to be showing y'all how to enhance y'all curls and get y'all waves on the sides, man. So, first off, y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the video. Go ahead and comment now, Rico Gang. Hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications. We're going to get that out the way right now, so y'all won't have to do it later. Feel me? So we can get right into the tutorial. So first thing you're going to need is this right here, Good Curl Enhancement Smoothie. Feel me? Y'all gonna need that right there. Good curl enhancement smoothie, right? Need that. Good comb, a good brush. Also a mirror. You need you a good cleaned off mirror, big mirror like how I got, and a plastic bag. So in order to enhance your curls with this curl enhancement smoothie, what it's gonna do is basically make your hair not so stiff and so nappy, and basically loosen up the curls to be brushed down and made into waves. You feel me? It's basically like enhancing it. Basically, that's all it's basically doing. It's just a curl enhancement smoothie. Your hair is already laid down curls, and what this is doing is enhancing the curls because they're either nappy, dry, or anything. You can use this method whenever you're getting out of a washing style and all that. You're really supposed to do this when you don't have too much stuff in your hair. Now, I applied this last night. I'm going to show y'all the results, how I look in the morning after getting a good brush session in and all that. So we're going to come out the rag, and I'm going to show y'all that this method do work before we even do this method again. So this can be a day and a night method. First things first, let me come out the rag. Feel me? Good waves. As y'all can see, my crown is pretty much closed up. My crown is pretty much closed up, y'all. So this is after doing the method I'm finna show y'all today. So first off, you wanna start off by grabbing your comb and make sure you have your mirror. Okay, so now that you got, the first part unragging out the way, you wanna grab your comb, a good little, double tooth, one up, down, one up, whatever you call it, comb. And you want to just comb that bad boy out. Feel me? Comb that out, comb your crown, comb all them areas. What this comb is basically doing is pulling up the hair so that when we apply the product, we can brush it back down and lock it into the head. You feel me? So we basically just lifting up the hair or whatever, so we can get the product into the head, and we're not just applying it on top of the waves. We're applying it into the head and getting it in the waves, not just on top of the waves. We're not decorating them, we taking care of them. So now, once you got a decent comb session in, man, we finna get to the next step. The next step is applying the product. So next thing you wanna have is get this. I'm not gonna use too much because I already used this last night. As y'all can see, I showed y'all the results of me unragging when I first unragged because I did this method last night. So what I'm gonna do is just apply a little tiny amount and brush it, and we're gonna follow for the rest of the steps. So now you wanna get your product right here. It could be any type of, leave-in. It's sort of like a leave-in conditioner, but I recommend y'all go get this right here because this works wonders. This works for coarse hair. This works for medium hair texture. This works for all my straight hair wavers. Anybody can use this. This is all over. How do you say it? This is all over around method basically. So you make sure you go grab that. Comes for the fun part, Feel me? Undo that. As y'all can see, I've been using it. If you can see in there or not. I don't know if you could. Feel me? Like I told you, I'm not gonna use too much because I already applied some last night. I don't want to cake it in my head, you feel me? So after you're done with that, toss that up off the screen. Feel me? Get it all nice in your palm like this. Then you just rub it in like that. Rub it on your hands till your hands turn white. Your hands should be like this. You feel me? Your hands should be like that. Alright, so your hands should be white like this. Now that your hands are white like this, what you want to do is make sure you apply it quick and fast and all over, or else it's going to be all caked up in one spot. You could do a crown formation where you just like that, like this, and just put it on like that. You know, make sure you get it all over because it's going to come off your hands quick. Let me apply it the way you brush. Now, don't get me wrong, your whole head should not be white. It should just be in little spots, you know, little tiny spots. Your head don't have to be covered. Now, if you want to, if you ain't, I'm not covering my whole head because I put the product in last night. And I don't want to cake my hair too bad because I know once I brush and do all this, it's going to spread around. So you make sure you have the healthy amount in your hand and put a healthy amount in your head so it can look right. You grab your mirror, make sure it's in there right. Feel me? You might not see the waves right now, but you're going to see them when we're done with this method. Make sure you go apply some around the crown. Now it's time for your handy dandy notebook, you know, my Blue's Cool stuff, you feel me? Get your, you know, Torino Pro Curve brush so you can work on that crown. I know y'all see the crown was closed up. Get your mirror, and this is how you apply it around your crown. This is what it should look like around the crown. Feel me? And then you just want to go on with a brush session. So we just gonna get a brush session in real quick and let's go. Now you want to focus on that crown, get more personal in with the crown. All right, so now that you did that part, the crown should look a little something like this. Your head should look a little something like this. You're probably not gonna see too much waves, too much definition because the hair is not laid down. Feel me? It's not laid down, and we're gonna lay it down with this here plastic bag, man. So this here plastic bag is gonna lay this waves down. This is the next thing you need, you know. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but you also do need a plastic bag. Forgot all about this bad boy. But this is how the crown look after everything is done. This is after everything is in my head, you know. Told you I've been working on my crown recently, so, you know, I'm finna go on with this plastic bag. Enough talking, man. Let's just go right in and lay this down, seal it in, lock it in, and throw the do-rag on for y'all, man. Now that you're done with that, you get the plastic bag, toss that up out of here. You know, I'll toss everything out the camera. Now let me show you what the waves looking like. I know my mirror a little dirty. You know, let me show you what the waves looking like after the fact that I just laid them down. And they pretty much already laid down, to be real, and look silky. So we're gonna throw that do-rag on for y'all after I show y'all. Alright, gang, so now you want to get your do-rag. Alright, now you want to just basically get your do-rag and rag up. You dig? Nothing too hard, nothing too major, something simple. Nice little tutorial, you know, you did. Today, I showed y'all basically how to fix your head on your sides. It's working on your sides, man. I know I focused on the other parts of my head, but This is how to make your hair just telling you. Start putting that curl enhancer smoothie on your side. You know, I didn't really get in tune with the sides or whatever, but you know, I got in tune with the whole head. You need to work on the whole head. You can't just focus on one part. You know, you might not have it on the sides, but don't like sit there and try to focus on the sides the whole entire time. You need to focus on everything on your head. You need to focus on everything at once. You need to brush everything at once. That's why you notice I didn't tell y'all in the video, yeah, focus on this one side and then that'll come in, because then the other side gonna look doo-doo. I didn't tell y'all that. I know y'all was probably wondering like, dang, when is he gonna focus on one side? No, we focused on all sides, as y'all can see in the video. That's what I did. I did not tell y'all to focus on one side because the other side is not gonna come in. That's how come people have one weak side on the right and the left side may be more important, or one person might have one weak side on the right, on the left, and the right side more important. You know, either side could be more weaker than the other, because y'all sat there and focused on one side. If you brush everything equally, everything's gonna come out equally. That's the only reason why I did not say nothing and tell y'all anything about focusing on one side, even though that's what y'all came here for. You came here to be focusing on all your waves. You need to focus on everything. If you don't have waves on the sides and you want to get waves on the sides, simple. Do this method right here. Enhance your curls. Enhance your curls. Enhance your curls. This is what it's going to do. Enhance the curls to lay down. You know, focus on that side. Focus on all the waves, man. If you focus on everything at once, it's all going to come out better. That's what I do. I don't sit here and dwell on one side because it hasn't came in more than the other. Because the more you sit there and focus on that one side, the more the other side is going to start becoming weaker, and that other side is going to start becoming stronger. Like, how can I put this? So like I was saying, if you sit there and focus on your left side because it's not coming in and it's just looking bad, and you wondering, hey Rico, I want to know what to do to get my left side. What do I do to get my left side? What do I do? Well, you don't sit there and focus on your left side. You know, your right side might already be in. Don't sit there and focus on your left side. Keep putting in the work, the same amount of work. You need to give your left side, the weak side, the same amount of work as you give your right side, the best side. You know, you get me? Get everything. If everything is good except for that right side, that left side, or that right side, still show everything attention. Basically, don't give up on nothing. Keep showing it attention. You know, maybe show it a little bit more love, but don't show it too much more love than the next side, because then the next side is going to turn, they're going to switch over on you. So give them all the same amount of equal as one love, you feel me? One love, and everything's going to come out like how you want it. Everything's going to be crispy. That's how I got my sides to come in. I'm still working on this right side because I didn't show it no love. Now I'm showing it all love, and it's starting to come in, as y'all can see. Start showing it more love. Like how I showed my crown more love, and y'all see it starting to come in. It's already locked in damn near. So, anyway, man, it's been your boy Rico the Waver. Make sure y'all should have been liked the video. Y'all should have been commented. Y'all should have been subscribed. Turn on post notifications, man. Share it with your friends. All that. I told y'all in the beginning of the video before we even started, man. But anyway, it's your boy Rico, and I'm out. Stay tuned for the next gang video.